Hi guys, what is going on? It's Deathwish here. So I've been wanting to sit down and record this video for ages, but I'm a bit worried about the reactions I'll get off you guys. So, been thinking a lot about it, and I think it's time. As most of you know, I'm originally from Essex, a small place between Chelmsford and Southend called Rettendon. When I was 10, my family moved to Wales as my nan was ill and my dad wanted to be closer to his mum. Growing up in a small town in Wales, you can imagine that there was nothing to do, it was boring. So me and my close mates decided to learn to skate around, causing all types of trouble, breaking bones, you name it, we done it. But around the age of 16, a couple more houses got built up in our street. We only had 7 to begin with. 9 more houses got built, and Amy's family moved in, which was a family of 10, 8 kids, 2 parents. After getting to know the family, Amy's little brother Luke, some of you may know him, he wanted me to teach him how to skate. So we were at the front skating. Amy was spying on us through the window. But anyway, getting to know the family a bit more, getting to know Amy. Couple of months, me and Amy started going out, and then a couple of months into our relationship, Amy had to have a major back operation. Now, this back operation was to put titanium rods in her back to straighten her spine. If you didn't know, Amy suffers from a disability called Friedreich's Ataxia. This is a genetic disability that eats away the muscles from the bottom of the body to the top, starting with the knees. Now, before the operation, Amy got told that if she goes ahead, she may not be able to walk again. This is a chance that she had to take, as if she didn't have the operation, things could have gone differently and it could have gone fatal. Now, Amy used to love to dance in her bedroom to Britney Spears and all the crappy pop music that girls fucking listen to at the age of 15. But now she's unable to even stand, let alone dance. So that's one thing that she's lost that she loved to do. Anyway, after a couple of months of physiotherapy, we found out that Amy was going to be wheelchair bound for the rest of her life. Time went on, and Amy's mum began to drink a lot. She became an alcoholic, and things were getting worse and worse. She actually blamed Amy for her drinking. She split up with Amy's stepdad, and he moved back to England, and she couldn't cope with the kids anymore. She was more interested with talking to people on the internet and drinking. So the 3 oldest kids got sent to Amy's stepdad in a taxi, and then me and the 3 youngest kids drove up. Well, we got put in a taxi and drove across the country to give the kids to Amy's stepdad. I can tell you now, 8 to 10 hours in a taxi is not good. You didn't get to stretch my legs or anything. On the way back, the taxi driver wanted to stop in a service station and just have a nap, take a rest, and I was just hoping he didn't, which he didn't. It was a straight through run, which is pretty good. All I kept on thinking is, I need to get home, I need to get home, I need to get home. After Amy's nan found out what her mum done about the kids, and she was a bit worried, so she decided to come down unannounced. Nobody knew that she was coming down, and she basically took Amy. She said to Amy that, "You're coming with me." Now, Amy was crying. She was going to lose me, basically. Not being big-headed or anything, but I was going to lose her, she was going to lose me. So they give me the opportunity to go with her. Now I can remember this as if it was yesterday. Sitting in her front room, head in my hands, her crying. They turned around and said, "Do you want to come with us?" And I was like, "I really can't. I'm working in a bakery. I'm next in line for the management position. I'm doing really good hours. I love my job." And I thought it's time to start a new life. So I went across the road, told my mum and dad that I'm moving to England, and packed a bag and got in the car. 4 to 5 hours later, we arrived at Amy's nan's, where we were going to stay for, well, until things got sorted out. And a year went past, we were doing well, I had money all sorted out and everything. And then Amy's nan decided to move to the Isle of Wight, and there was no room for us, so me and Amy were potentially homeless. We went down the council and we told them, and they put us in a 1-bedroom bedsit. It was literally a bathroom, 2 beds in one room, and a TV, a little tiny TV on the wall. We had a miniature fridge, enough to hold butter and milk. We were going to Amy's dad's for dinner and doing our washing on a daily basis. It was good because we managed to save money, because we knew one day that we were going to get a place, but it was inconvenient, if you will, and a lot of hassle. But yeah, about 2 years went past, and we finally found a 1-bedroom bungalow. No, sorry, a year went past and we finally found a 1-bedroom bungalow. So we done that up nice, we were living there, it was great. And then Amy fell pregnant with Hannah, my oldest. We didn't actually know that Amy could get pregnant. She's been told throughout her whole life that she was unable to get pregnant, so this was quite a shock. We found out because we were visiting my mum and dad down in Wales, and Amy was feeling unwell, so we took her to the doctors, and they basically said, "Well, you're pregnant." So she was crying. I didn't know what to do. I mean, I was going to be a dad. We went back home after getting Christmas over and done with, and we were still living in a 1-bedroom bungalow. Amy was pregnant, so we needed to go down the council and try and get a 2-bedroom. Now, Amy had Hannah. It went well. We did actually get told that Hannah stopped breathing for like 3 minutes, but everything was fine. She's happy and healthy. A pain, but happy and healthy. But yeah, still in a 1-bedroom bungalow for about 2 more years, and then Amy fell pregnant again. Now, the first time we thought maybe it's a miracle, but the second time, I don't know, maybe it's another miracle. So we got our second kid, and we're still living in a 1-bedroom bungalow. This time we had to push for the council to give us a 2-bedroom. I mean, there's 4 of us in this 1-bedroom. There was no room. It was crazy. We didn't really want to give up our bungalow, but nothing else we could have done. We did actually ask if we can have an extension built, but apparently there was no light, and I don't know, they just wouldn't do it. Anyway, a year went past, so we got a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old living in this 1-bedroom bungalow. We actually finally do get a 2-bedroom bungalow, which is the place we're in now. Really happy with this place. It's turned out well. We've settled down nicely. Amy's happy. The kids are happy. There's kids outside that they can go play with, which they're doing now. So I thought I'd tell my story, as I'm doing more vlogs on YouTube, and it would be easier to explain in a separate video than me messaging people in the comments asking why Amy's in a wheelchair. Like I said, some close online friends know about my situation. Not fully, but they know little bits and pieces. And now this video will explain why I have to keep on disappearing in the middle of games, etc. Amy's unable to walk, so she depends on me. I mean, I do all her transfers, I pick her up and then carry her to the toilet, to bed. If she needs anything, then she calls me. If she drops her phone, then I need to go and get it. She's not lazy. It's just the way it is. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I was worried about talking to you guys about the situation. I have had people in the past that I've honestly thought I could trust. I told them the situation and they basically screwed me. Now, if you are one of them people, then you can just go fuck yourself. You're obviously cold-hearted and don't give a fuck. I'm unable to go out and work as my family relies on me. Amy can't do everything that she wants to be able to do. Not from a fault of hers, it's because her parents' genes didn't mix. I have got so many qualifications behind me, from basic engineering to computing. I've got a massive book of achievements in the cupboard. But if I go out and work, I feel, who can look after Amy and the family? The reason why I feel it's time to tell my story: one, it will clear so much stuff up, and two, I feel that I'm not the only one in this situation. I mean, if any of you are in a similar situation, if you have a loved one that is disabled, or if you're disabled yourself, please remember that you're not alone. People out there who care for you, that love you, you're just like every other person.